I'll get to tell you this, for those of you who are watching us, of course, Crusader Jeffrey Bafo Ampopo is still here in the studio. This is to you, especially the party sympathizers, activists, members, card-bearing members of the two political parties, and also some of them. So we saw what happened at the MPPs from polling station executive election, constituency to regional to national. We saw it. We saw the monies that were thrown. We saw how people had held the aspirants to hostage. We thought that was going to be a bit different, but it was not different, of course, because the cameras were not there for the NDC. We still had some of them where you held some people. Some people went to give 500 cedis, some others went to give 1,000, and it was a competition. You are the very people who would come and sit here and be speaking ill about people like this. And this is how it begins. Because the same person you have taken the 2,000 from, because you took it, you called it cocoa season, you call it cocoa season, and you come and sit here and also be bashing people like this because you corrupted them. Where did they get the money to do campaign? They borrowed it. So after borrowing monies, they would have to pay. So they borrowed and gave it to you. You spent it on your girlfriends and on beer and chichinga. And you come and sit here with the tummies like mine, and you want to, you know, if you like criticize people like this. You are the cause of our problem. You are the biggest cause. And shame on everybody who is part of this. 0302908607 is the number to call. Call us. Let's know what you think. And largely keep it, I know we are all angry at the system, but keep it temperate. The point is, for me, the political actors, and they are the cause of our problems in this country. For everything you do, it emanates from there. The people go, of course, there are people who even want power, and the issue around their winning is that somebody had to go borrow money for them, and that's why some people are even in government today. That is the narrative around. That is where it starts from, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Koku, if you listen to and read the transcripts or the excerpt of what Anas put on the page, Charles Edibuahin stated somewhere in it that the president only needed about $200,000 to focus on his campaign. That was nearing the political season, 2020 elections, and he needed to embark on a series of campaign here and there. So we can confidently say that the monetization of our political system. Look, now when it's getting to election season, being it polling station executive elections, branch elections, and all that, they know season. This is their cocoa season.
Right.
This is their cocoa season.
Charlie Jeffrey, there's somebody on the line. We'll come back. We'll have that discussion pretty soon. Alaji is on the line. Hi, good morning, Alaji.
Hi, Koku.
Hi,
how
sir.
are you?
Alaji, it's not easy, but we are there. We are surviving.
You calm down. This is and the type of leader that we have now, if you don't control, they will give you BP.
I know.
You just calm down. Calm down. Koku, you see, these are our problems. And then you see our system. You see the way our system works. Like how Yafanan say over there. You see, the Technocrat and Co-Benini, they know system, and they know how to say, and they know how to cover. You understand? See, Koku, have you remember 12 expose?
Who's expose?
You remember that they mentioned,
yes,
Kochi Yanteti mentioned Vice President's name.
Indeed.
That if you give me 2 million for Vice,
yes.
You remember?
Yes, I do.
And this one too, the same Vice President's name. You understand? Koku, see, I'm telling you, for gospel fact, all this thing that is going on. See, Koku, Amwaba tax only one person, but corruption tax about 2, 3, 5 million people.
Yeah.
One corrupt official, one corrupt official. Look at Segeme. You look around you. What is happening around us now? I don't know whether these our leaders they think of. No, I don't know. But now like many things like the 14 their system or doing things. But look at they are now trying to put their legs, their hands, their heads in corruption. May God bless all of us. Bye bye.
Thank you very much indeed for your time. There's also the talk about how swiftly the president, according to Adam Senanu, he believes that, well, that's a feather in cap for the president. I think otherwise. The reason I think otherwise is that over the period, the president had always called for further and better particulars or further investigations before sacking the people. But this one was very swift.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, so this one was probably very swift because of the circumstances surrounding the whole issue.
Still hearsay, Andy, or maybe the president saw the video, we don't know.
You know, the vice president came to tweet and post on his Facebook page that he was so angry, he was so furious about the fact that a minister of state was using his name in that manner. And also know that before this expose came out, there have been series of calls calling for his removal. So I felt he was just looking for an opportunity
to get him out.
To just get him out. And this presented a very fine opportunity to do that.
I see. Francis is calling us from Kaswa. Francis.
Yeah, good morning, Narada.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Looking at the current expose, that's the deputy finance minister.
Yes. No, not deputies. The minister of state at the finance ministry.
Oh, good. So it's within the finance ministry, and that ministry itself has been levied against all manner of corruption. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yes, that ministry itself, the finance ministry itself, has been levied against all manner of corruption. That is being on which people are agitating for the sack of the Kerofodata. Now, somebody under his watch is doing that. What shows that within the ministry itself, a lot of work is not going on. If we are to be serious country by now, that man's account, all his accounts, both the foreign one and internal one, should be free. His houses should be seized. By now, they should just sack him. We should retrieve the money. A lot is going on within the finance ministry itself. So if one of their own will get out, then what are the big boys doing over there? They are being wasted. And what we do is to sack them, and that is it, and that is the end of the money. When are we getting serious for one? By now, that man should be, all his accounts, his financial, he's building everything. They should lay embargo on it and retrieve all those money for the country before they move on with any other thing. Now, you let him, they steal the money, they let them go off, and they go enjoy the money, and that is the end. When are we going to be serious for one as a country?
Anyways, thank you very much indeed, Francis, for calling us. We'll take a break at this point. When we come back, we'll still open the phone lines, and Jeffrey is still here. We'll have our final lap of the conversation. Remember, it's all about corruption and whether or not we can nib it in a bad to levels that are very checked. I think we can, but you and I are also part of the problems. Examine yourself, examine your brother who is a constituency chairman or executive who is interested in politics for the wrong reasons. Examine whoever is around you, the big men you go to ask for money. How do they get it? Will their salary suffice? Will their allowances suffice? Don't they have to do other things to be able to get the monies you're asking for? You are calling your MP today to come and pay your school fees. From where? MP's Common Fund? Or where exactly? All of these, we are part of it. And so we need to examine ourselves. We'll take